Hello and welcome to Java Yoga. My name is Jacob and today I have a session to just move. This is perfect for those days where you feel the urge to move but don't want to scroll endlessly through YouTube videos to find the perfect video. If you found this video, you're at the right spot. It is a short session just to re-energize your body and your mind. Make sure to support this channel and click the like button before you start, and then I see you on the mat. We start our session today directly in a downward facing dog. So come down to your mat and then into the pose and start moving a little bit here to arrive. Maybe walk out your dog. Maybe you pull your shoulders towards your ears. Give yourself some time here. If you know of yourself that you have sensitive wrists, I suggest that you lower down your knees and pause the video for a few seconds and roll out your wrists just to warm them up and not injure them. Otherwise, keep moving a little bit here for a few more breaths. Maybe you want to pulse your chest towards the mat, push your heels towards the mat to lengthen the back sides of your legs, and then find back to center. On your next inhale, you lift your right leg up, and then you start circling your right leg and your right foot in the air. If it is easier for you, you can also keep your knee a little bit bent here. It's more about the hip joint, and try to make those circles as big as possible. One more round, and then reverse the circles into the other direction. Also one more round here, and then come up with your leg. And on your next exhale, you step your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand and let your hips sink down towards the mat here and pulse a little bit here. Maybe you want to shift forward and backward. Maybe you pulse your hips up and down. Up to you, just bring a little bit movement into this pose. Then find back to a static pose, and on your next inhale you lift your upper body and your arms go overhead here. Exhale, sink your hips forward and down and bend your right knee a little bit deeper here. Inhale and exhale, and then you can start moving into this pose as well. Maybe you open your hips to the left side and then you twist a little bit to the right. Maybe you pulse up and down. Just don't be static here. One more breath. And now you lean your upper body forward and step your left foot to the top of the mat, and you have a pretty wide stance here, and lower down your upper body to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and in this halfway lift, as we did before, start moving, pulsing into the back sides of your legs. Inhale here, find back to a static pose. Exhale, come to a full forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand. Lift your arms overhead, lean back. And exhale, find back to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat and step back to a plank. Now in your plank, let your heels fall over to the right side, so you come to the outer edge of your right foot, inner edge of your left, and lift your left arm overhead for a side plank. And then start rotating your left arm here. Same as with the leg, do those circles as big and wide as possible. One more round. And then reverse the circles. Next time your arm is down, bring your left hand to the mat, come into your plank, and then The same to the other side, so let your heels fall to the left side. Lift your right arm up and come into a side plank on your left hand. Start circling your right arm in big circles here. And reverse the circles. Last one. And then bring your right hand to the mat. And we will do 5 push-ups here. Try to do it without the knees on the ground, but if you need to, of course, lower your knees down. Lower down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lower down your knees and bring your forearms to the mat. And on your next inhale, you slide forward into an upward facing dog. Open the front side of your body. Stay here for a few moments. And then press back to a downward facing dog. Take 1 deep breath here, in and out. And we come to the other side. On your next inhale, you lift your left leg up and then start making huge circles with your left leg. You can also bend your knee here a little bit if that helps you. Reverse the circles. And lift your left leg up. On your next exhale, you step your left foot to the outside of your left hand, let your hips sink down towards the mat, and then start moving here. Maybe you pulse your hips, maybe you shift forward and backward, maybe you do even little circles in your left hip. This practice is not about doing something right or wrong, just to give yourself a little bit of sensation in each body part and a little movement, a little energy throughout your whole body. Find back to a static pose, and on your next inhale, you lift your upper body, your arms go overhead. Exhale, sink forward and down. Stay here for 1 breath, in and out. And then start moving as well here. Maybe opening to the right side and then twisting to the left. Maybe pulsing a little bit. Maybe something in between. One more breath here. And on your next exhale, step your right foot forward to the top of the mat and come into a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Then start pulsing here to open the backside of your legs a little bit more. You decide how fast and big those pulses are today. Inhale, come back to a static halfway lift. Exhale, sink down, forward fold. Inhale, roll up to stand. Lift your arms overhead, lean back. Exhale, come down to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step your feet back. Come back to a plank. The same as we did in the last round, we just start with the left side. Now, so let your heels fall over to the left, inner edge of right foot, outer edge of left foot, and then lift your right arm up and start doing those big circles in your right arm. One more, and then reverse the circles. When your arm is down next time, bring your right hand to the mat, come to center to your plank, and then shift over to the right side. Let your heels fall over to the right, lift your left arm up, and start rotating here. Switch your direction. And come back to your plank. We have 5 more push-ups here with knees on the mat or up, lower down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bring your knees to the mat, your forearms to the mat. Come forward to an upward facing dog. Stay here for a moment. And then press back to a downward facing dog. Deeply inhale here. And a long exhale. And now walk your hands towards your feet to the back of the mat. Bend your knees and you can widen your stance a little bit and sit down towards a squat. If a squat with heels down is not possible for you, you can also come onto your toes and use your hands as a little assistant here. Then shift from left to right, no matter if your heels are down or not. Now lean over your toes. You can walk your feet a little bit closer together here. Lean over your toes and then bring, with the assistance of your hands or not, your knees towards the mat. Lift your pelvis up and lean back, arms go overhead. Open the front side of your body here. And now sit back down towards your heels, but keep your toes tucked. We are only here for a second. Now bring your right hand towards your right foot and then the same action. So lift your pelvis, bring your left arm overhead, but now open to the right side. Take 1 deep inhale here. And exhale, sit back down, come to center. Take 1 breath in and out. Now bring your left hand towards your left here. Lift your pelvis away from your heels. Bring your right arm over your head. Lean back, open the right side of your body. Take a deep inhale here. And on your exhale, sit down. Use your hands or not, but come back to your toes and then straighten your legs and come to stand. Walk to the top of your mat and close down your eyes for 3 deep breaths to close the practice here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Inhale and exhale. 1 more inhale and exhale. Open your eyes again. And we are done for today's practice. I hope the session helped you to reconnect to your body and bring some fresh energy and clearness to your mind. And if you liked this video and also want to support the channel, don't forget to click the like button and leave a subscription to my channel. See you next time on the mat. Have a wonderful day. Peace.